check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, back. Goodfella Sports TV in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. It's the best way to help out. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Final thoughts. Deontay Wilder taking on Dominic Breazeale. And let's talk about it. If you haven't watched one of our final thought videos, it's basically our reaction to the actual weigh-in, how the fighters look, any interviews, anything, that went down at the weigh-in. And then we give our last 2 cents on the actual fight. If you want to check my prediction video out for this fight, it's in the description on the prediction link. Just hit the drop-down box and check it out. My Deontay Wilder voice, Dominic Breazeale was 255 and a quarter pound, Deontay Wilder weighed in at 223 and a quarter pounds. So that's over a 30-pound weight advantage for Dominic Breazeale. So yet again, Wilder is coming in the smaller guy. He was supposed to trend. It was rumors that he was trying to get up to 230, and maybe Deontay Wilder's body won't allow him to get up to 230. That's a lot of weight to be giving up, but that just gives Dominic Breazeale more of a chance, in my opinion. And yes, Breazeale does have a chance, and that's a puncher's chance, and the puncher's chance is magnified in the heavyweight division more than any division because they big guys. And a lot of these dudes are clumsy. It's a lot of talk about Deontay Wilder movement. A lot of them dudes is clumsy and really, really, generic in their movement and their fluidity and their athletic ability. All the great athletes in America is playing, football or basketball around that size. But Wilder, he looked a little soft in the midsection, though. Like, he tried to put on weight. He had a little stomach. He wasn't so chiseled in the midsection. So maybe that's water weight or him just putting on weight. I know before he stepped on the scale, they was patting his legs down, I guess because he didn't want to strip down to his shorts. You a heavyweight, it don't really matter. You don't have a weight limit. The weigh-in is just for show there. But, the commissioner guy was patting his pants down and making sure he had nothing under, I guess, in there to make him seem a little bit heavy. I remember Chris Arreola one fight weighed in, and he came in heavy, and people were like, damn, it's the same fat-ass Chris Arreola. But he had a weight vest on under it, so I don't know if that is, that will prompt the commission to start, checking him, make sure Wilder didn't have no acre weights on and make him seem bigger than what he is. But Dominic Breazeale, as usually he looked himself, soft in the midsection too. Looked like he, looked himself, a little bit more trimmer, maybe a little bit more tighter, but not, it ain't he ain't got no beach body for real. He's soft, most of the times, what heavyweight go to the body? So, I think he usually a little bit heavier than 255, but he looked ready for war. Wilder looked ready for war. Wilder did the interview and basically didn't say nothing. So he said, Steve Farrell asked him, was it going to be a shootout? And Deontay Wilder said it's going to be a blowout. Dominic Breazeale, he ain't say much. Said he going to, hit Deontay Wilder in the chin. The first one land a big blow should win. So pretty much, they both look ready for war. Like I said before, Wilder is troubling, man. He gave Dominic Breazeale more than a puncher's chance because Dominic Breazeale is 30 pounds heavier than him. Over 30 pounds, about 32 pounds heavier than him to be exact. That's a lot of weight to be giving up. That's a lot of weight. So when you come in lighter, it's all about speed. And the problem with Deontay Wilder is that he ain't learned to put his punches together. If Deontay Wilder learn to put punches together, learn to set up combinations, and with that speed, learn to drop the jab to the body and throw combinations to the body, Deontay Wilder would be deadly. No matter, his movement don't matter, him hitting the pads, that shit don't matter. You can look good hitting the pads and, in movement and still go on the streets or get in the ring and get stretched. Okay? But my whole thing about it is he has to learn to put punches together better. That's only going to make his power that much better. If you can flash your combinations, you can flash to the head, shoe shine to the body. Just as simple. He can really put the 1-2 together. But what if you trick it out? Left hook, right hand combination. 1-2 left finish with the left hook. You know what I'm saying? You see Sean Porter, left hook, right hand combination. Step over to your left, fire up the right hand uppercut behind it. You know, what if you throw combinations to the body, left hook, right hook to the body, shoe shine to the body, come upstairs with a right uppercut? It'll make his speed that much dangerous. But when you fight Deontay Wilder, you don't have to worry about, combination punches. You're looking for 1 or 2 punches. But the difference is between a guy like Matt Horvath at middleweight and super middleweight who throw 1 or 2 punches, he ain't got the equalizer. Deontay Wilder can knock you out with any hand, even the left hook. The left hook can put you down, and the right hand can put you down. So he could be a 1-2 puncher. In this division, he can get away with it in this era of boxing because ain't no Ali's out there, or ain't no James Tonys, ain't no slick fighters out there, man. It's a bunch of big Neanderthals that can't chew and walk and chew bubblegum. For Dominic Breazeale, it's gonna be putting pressure on him and closing the distance. Come behind the jab, looking to time Wilder with a big right hand or a left hook. Let Wilder get wild, get out of position, maybe talk a little bit shit to him. And Dominic Breazeale got one of the better jaws in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? He got one of the better jaws. He can take it on the chin. Now, can he take Wilder punishment? We don't know. But it's really gonna be about him timing Wilder, trying to get him out of position. And he got Virgil Hunter, and it's known that Virgil Hunter, he takes away from a fighter's performance, in my opinion. Virgil Hunter, Font 4 went all 12 with Adonis Stevenson in a close fight. He came back, rematch, even though he got knocked out by Joe Smith Jr., I believe. He came back and got knocked out in 2 rounds in the beginning of the second round versus Adonis Stevenson with Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter, Amir Khan, he still keep getting knocked out. With Andre Berto, Amir Khan still getting keep knocked out. Andre Berto still keep getting beat. If Virgil Hunter could really pull this off and prove that he is an elite trainer, and he can pull this upset off, then it's cool. But it's always it's in the back of your mind. Just about a month ago, he threw the towel in versus Amir Khan, like he was orchestrated. So if Dominic Breazeale get in trouble, is he gonna throw the towel in? If Breazeale start taking punishment, but the good thing for the crowd is Deontay Wilder and Crawford. He's a certified one-punch knockout artist. He can knock you out with one shot. So, Dominic Breazeale is really going to have to either, use his weight, lay on Wilder, press him, try to fight him on the inside and try to land a chopping overhand, right hand, or he's going to have to try to let Wilder get out of position and punch with Wilder and try to time Wilder with a right hand. That's like a 1 in 1 million shot with Dominic Breazeale because, I don't think he got those type of skills, and I don't think you can acquire those skills in one training camp, even if you got custom model and Angelo Dundee in your corner. It just ain't going to happen. So, for Breazeale, it's just going to be about if he can catch Wilder before Wilder catch him, like he said in the press conference. But Wilder got the faster hands, but Wilder going to get out of position. I believe Dominic Breazeale may have a better jaw, but then again, maybe not because Deontay Wilder got more power. But he the bigger man. He going to need to use that to his advantage and try to back up Deontay Wilder. But when you backing up a guy like Wilder, Wilder can generate that type of power even on the back foot. You know what I'm saying? So, for Breazeale, it ain't about going to Wilder's body unless you get in close corners. It's about backing Wilder up or timing Wilder and trying to make it a dog fight on the inside. But like I said, Virgil Hunter said he didn't like the comments about Deontay saying he might kill Dominic Breazeale, and then he said he'd be nice to pay for his funeral. Deontay Wilder doing it for showmanship, but like I said before, man, I don't want to see no person, die and not be able to provide. No man, no person in general, not be able to provide for their family. So, and we don't want to see Dominic Breazeale, go out like that, and not be able to provide for his family. And obviously, I don't think it should come to that. But the one thing that I don't think anybody talking about is after the fight, if Deontay Wilder's victorious or Dominic Breazeale victorious, will they embrace? Will they bury the hatchet? We seen it with Tim Coleman and Vernon Parrish. They had some bad blood over the years, and they buried the hatchet after the fight. They got their respect. Then we seen the other side of the pendulum with Julian J. Rock Williams. Was talking mad shit about Jamal Charlo leading up to the fight. He was on Pez. He was a bum. And Jamal Charlo knocked him out, and he tried to apologize and try to show respect. And Jamal Charlo said, get the fuck up out of here. Get out of my corner. And that's where the Charlo hate started. Even though Charlo didn't initiate it, it was J-Rock and Stephen Bredman running a trap and shit. But he dealt with it. And then he wasn't on no sucker, no fake shit. So he like, man, F y'all, man. Fuck up out my corner. And that's how it go. At the end of the day, when you go out here and put information and try to slander somebody's name like that, and both of these guys have tried to slander their name, talk about, Dominic Breazeale talked about his disabled daughter or whatever. Nah, man, I don't want to shake your hand at the fight. Even if, I done knocked your ass out and you done got my respect in the ring, gave me a tough fight. When it gets to a personal level, that ain't cool. But don't forget to check out our sponsor, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Get you 18% off their 100% all natural products. Website, promo code in the description. They got everything. Check it out. And don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Best way to donate. Check out the Patreon. One time for the one time we go.